I thought I knew her completely. Then a DNA test arrived, and everything I believed about our future changed forever.
My wife, Sarah, was pregnant with our first child, and I thought I knew everything about her. We'd been married for 3 years, and our life felt like a perfect open book. That all changed one rainy Tuesday afternoon when I was cleaning out the attic. Tucked away in a dusty old chest, I found a stack of elegant invitations. They were addressed to Sarah from years before we met, inviting her to lavish parties in cities I never knew she'd even visited. London, Paris, Monaco. Who was this woman? I tried to brush it off, telling myself it was just her past, but a seed of doubt had been planted. Why had she never mentioned this life? The glamorous parties, the exotic locations. It was a world away from the quiet, down-to-earth woman I married. The more I thought about it, the more the little inconsistencies started to add up. Her vague answers about her college years, her fluency in French she claimed she learned from an app, the way she'd sometimes get a distant look in her eye. The doubt grew into annoying suspicion I couldn't ignore. My mind, in a panic, went to the darkest places. Was our baby even mine? It was a horrible thought, one I was ashamed of, but it consumed me. Without telling her, fueled by fear and a desperate need for certainty, I ordered a prenatal DNA test. The waiting was agony. Every day felt like a year. I looked at Sarah, her belly growing, her face so full of love and excitement for our future, and I felt like the worst person in the world. When the results finally arrived in a sterile white envelope, my hands were shaking so badly I could barely open it. I scanned the document, my heart pounding in my ears. The baby was mine. A wave of relief washed over me, so powerful it almost brought me to my knees. But then I saw a note from the lab. It was an advisory about a rare genetic marker they'd found, something passed down through Sarah's maternal line. It was linked to a very specific small aristocratic family in Europe. Suddenly, the invitations, the languages, the secrets, it all clicked into place. This wasn't a story of infidelity. It was something much bigger. That night, I sat Sarah down, the DNA results and the invitations laid out on the coffee table between us. I confessed everything, my discovery in the attic, my spiraling doubts, the DNA test. I expected anger, maybe even tears. Instead, she just looked at me with a sad, knowing smile. She told me her story, a story of being the secret, illegitimate daughter of a wealthy European duke, a story of a lonely childhood spent in boarding schools, occasionally allowed to attend family events, but never truly a part of their world. She ran away from it all, wanting to build a life where she was loved for who she was, not for her name or her bloodline. She was afraid that if I knew, I would see her differently, or that her complicated family would somehow disrupt the simple, happy life we had built. In that moment, all my fear and suspicion melted away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of love and admiration for the incredible woman sitting in front of me. She wasn't just the woman I loved. She was a survivor who had chosen her own path. My stupid, paranoid quest for the truth had accidentally uncovered a secret she had carried alone for years. But instead of breaking us, it brought us closer. We weren't just a couple anymore. We were a team, ready to face any secret, past or future, together. Our baby would be born into a family built not on titles or hidden histories, but on honesty, forgiveness, and a love that was strong enough to overcome even the deepest of secrets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.